PDF24 is a set of free PDF management tools already being used by Wing Finance. It is available both downloadable and online, giving users the ability to create and email PDFs while out shopping, as well as managing them easily on a laptop or home computer. The online version offers the same tools as the downloaded version and can be used on a smartphone or tablet. The downloaded version allows users to select favorite tools, which then appear in the top section of the window. While you can create a PDF from a photo of a receipt on a smartphone, it may be easier to email the photo to yourself, then convert it on your computer. Cropping an image can significantly reduce the file size and is easily done in several applications, including Paint. Right-click on the file, select Open With, and choose the application you want to use. Reduce the scale until you see all of the receipt. Choose the Select tool and make a box around the receipt. Click the Crop option, then pull down the File menu and choose Save to overwrite the original file, or Save As to make a new file. Be sure to give the new file its own name. As you can see in the File Explorer, the cropped file is less than half the size of the original. Next, open the PDF24 toolbox. Select Convert to PDF tool and add the files into the selection box. Click the Convert button. Then save, email, or continue processing as desired. We've cropped and converted the photos to PDF format, but they're sideways, so let's rotate them. Select the Rotate PDF tool. Since we chose the Continue button from the Convert tool, our file is already in the input box. Selecting the counterclockwise circle will rotate both pages 90 degrees so they will be top up. As always, save the file. Another way to create a PDF from a receipt is to import using a scanner or a camera. The first step is to make sure that your scanner or camera is on and connected to the computer. So we choose the Import from Scanner or Camera, select the source, and I'll move this down to the center here to make it a little easier for everyone to see. We choose the type of scan we want to do. Black and white may work well. However, sometimes this does not capture everything. A grayscale picture can also work. We choose Preview. And as you notice, we have a little box here that surrounds our receipt. We want to give a little bit more space around the edges to make sure everything gets captured. And one advantage to this is you can add a little bit at the top of your receipt to give space to add the annotation. So we hit Scan. And our receipt is a long one, so we want to move it up in the scanner in order to capture the lower portion of the receipt. We're going to click the Add button. Again, choose from Scanner or Camera. We'll select our scanner. We'll use grayscale again, and once again we preview. And you can see that here you can see the barcode a little bit. Here's our barcode, so we know that we've got a good overlap. We'll just give this a little tug on each side. Hit scan. And one final step before saving, we want these to be in the same file. So we grab a hold of this one with our left mouse button, drag it up into the top document. We can then close this without saving it. Click the Save button, and you can choose quality levels. I generally use just assemble. We're going to give this a new name, save it, and as you can see in here we have our printer scan. The next thing we want to do is open it to take a look and see if it's readable. And it's faint, but it is readable. So now that we've saved this, our next step is to annotate. We'll choose the Annotate PDF tool. We'll take the scan of our printer receipt, copy it in here, and it opens up. You can only open one file in it. We will choose the Add Text, and it places a text box down here in the middle. We'll just move that up here to the top. Double click on the text so it's highlighted. And add our squadron, the person who made the purchase, and the reason the purchase was made. We then save it, and we'll annotated printer scan, and you can actually see our annotated printer scan PDF is about 2000 K. If you feel that the file is too large, you can choose the Compress PDF. Take the file you want to compress. You can change your dots per inch and your image quality. Compress it down, and we'll save it. And you can see our compressed annotated is 201 K. Very small. And we'll pull it open, and as you can see, it is still readable enough to send in as documentation for a purchase. If you have several receipts to submit, you can merge them into one file using the Merge PDF tool. For here, we'll take that printer receipt, and we're going to go into another folder where I have some other receipts, some of which are PDFs, one of which you can see is actually an image. And we'll just select all of them and drag them over. We'll use concatenate. Collate is sort of like shuffling cards, page 1 of each one, then page 2 of each one. And with page mode, you actually get to choose what order the pages go in. Concatenate is the most useful for our needs. We'll create bookmarks, which is not very important when it's small receipts. But if you're merging something that has a lot of pages, it's very helpful. We'll click Merge. We'll save it. So we'll go in here, and we're going to call this May Receipts. Save it. And then we can come over here and take a look at it. And here we have our Staples receipt. And as we scroll down, there's the other receipts that we added to that. And finally, the one that all of you finance officers have been waiting for. We're going to use the Convert PDF2 tool. This converts PDF files to other file formats. We're going to take a cash report and we are going to create an Excel file from it. We will save it in here. And as you can see, it has showed up as an Excel file. And there we have a file that we can use with our ledger file to balance our squadron ledger.